Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a little follow-up on the Ruger new Blackhawk 357, 38, and 9mm. I uploaded a few shooting videos today, took it to the range, and honestly kind of blown away by accuracy and the smoothness of the action. And actually the trigger, it's one thing that bothered me about the trigger. I didn't think it broke crisply enough in comparison to the single action army. But it turns out when shooting it at the range, the break, while there's a little bit of trigger pull before it actually breaks, it's really not noticeable. It is a smooth break when it breaks, and honestly, sights are dead on. They're adjustable in the rear. Rear sight's adjustable. Front's got plenty of height to it. The only thing I would add, obviously I don't think this is meant to be used in competition, but the one thing I would add that would make it a bit faster to shoot would be some either some kind of tritium, maybe not tritium because I don't need night sights, but maybe some fiber optic or even a little bit of paint on the back sights and maybe a couple dots and a dot on the front. Even a dot on the front sight would work better. Obviously, if you check out the video, there's not really much you can say to make this any better. I even had some friends that don't usually shoot revolvers take a few shots with it in both 357 Magnum and 38 Special, and they kicked butt at the steel as well. Hardly a missed shot. So I can't say enough about it, honestly. It stood up to what everybody else was saying about it. I still have those couple issues with the flaws, in the cylinders in my previous video, but honestly, for the price, you really can't beat this. The quality in terms of the mechanism and the actual gun is pretty good. So, and I think in one of the videos I'm going to upload or have uploaded, I fired 9mm out of the 9mm cylinder as well, and that worked flawlessly. The other thing I did notice is whenever I went to eject, this is the 357 and 38 Special cylinder, when I went to eject the 357 and 38, it didn't really, it needs another, I don't know, tenth of an inch on the ejector rod. When I went back, if I hit it really hard, the round would actually fall out. With a Colt single action army, you got plenty of length, so if I do that with a 45 long Colt in the single action army, the cartridge falls right out. This I found after even a few rounds of shooting, if I didn't come back on this ejector rod real fast, it didn't eject the round clear. It would actually pull the cartridge out to about here, and you had to kind of dig in a little bit and pull it out, which is, it's just a little minor annoyance, but it's really not that big of a deal. Again, the action was perfectly smooth. No issues with that. Shooting it fast, it was easy to get the thumb on the grip and pull it back. So you can see from the videos, it's a fast shooting gun. Again, the only thing I would change is maybe some color on the front sight. Probably wouldn't even need it on the back really. I found it hard to find the front sight after my first shot. When I'd fire the first shot, recoil would put it up around here or even down a little bit, and bringing it back up to find the front sight, the top of the front sight, was a little bit more difficult. But again, this isn't really a competition gun, so they really don't need to put it on there out of the factory. So just wanted to give a little update and say, other than those couple of little quality issues, I'm now kind of a Ruger fan. I still prefer the single action army, but man, this thing was right on. Piece of cake to shoot and a whole lot of fun in 3 different calibers.